Riley, be it a fullback or a tight end, you're an extension of the offensive line. What can you say about this year's offensive line at Indiana and what it's been like to be an extension of those guys?
It's been awesome, man. There's some ballers up there, so it definitely makes my job easier. I just kind of, chip my guy onto them, you know what I mean, or combo up. They're doing most of the work. I'm just kind of, run alongside them. But it's been great. I think Coogan does a great job of leading it. Making all the calls. It's kind of the heartbeat of that old line. So to have a center that's that smart and that dependable is huge. And obviously, guards and Drew and Bray that just come around and swapping holes and making plays, and then 2 tackles. And we've had a few tackles played between Zen, Khalil, and obviously Carter on the left, and Mola too. Just having those guys being able to give us time in the pass game too. We chip every once in a while, but really they're good on their own too. So it's been nice to be able to get out in a few routes, make a few plays. It's been exciting.
And we all have moments of adversity. When you look back at your life up to this point, and now having an opportunity to play for a national championship, do you go back to a moment or two where you felt like you were at a crossroad and you made that right choice for yourself?
Yeah, definitely. When I was getting recruited, I didn't really have a whole ton of great offers. So I ended up walking out to Wisconsin, and I think that was probably the best choice that I could have made it in that time. I knew it was going to be a lot of work, and it was going to be a hard road just because I wasn't getting my school paid for. I was paying to go play football somewhere. I was going to be at the bottom of the depth chart, and that's exactly what it was when I got there. It was a tough time. I didn't really play much, didn't see the field almost at all. And I just kind of had to work my way, put myself up on my bootstraps. So I think that taught me a lot. And ultimately led me down this path of transition to offense and then eventually the tight end and being able to realize success and then come here and realize more success. So I think that was probably one of the tougher decisions in my life, but probably one of the better ones I made just because it's led me to where I am today.
And we'll find out.